Every inch of the walls was taken up by books, books and more books, all the way up to the painted ceiling. An intricate network of shelves, showcases and niches on all 3 levels were connected by balconies and stairs. Thousands of books! And as from a few hours ago, Eva was allowed to read every single one of them. Hi, I'm Chris Chelsea, author of horror and paranormal fiction. In this course of 3 short videos I will be introducing you to this book, the Kalbrandt Institute Archives, Part 1. This is the first in a series of 4 books centered around Eva Novotná, a young woman who has just landed her absolute dream job. Or so she thought when her curious inner bookworm saw the magnificent library that she will be working with. However, very quickly she discovers that perhaps the organization that hired her holds far more secrets than she already suspected it would. Cheerful and inquisitive by nature and recently graduated from university, Eva was scouted by the Kalbrandt Institute fresh out of school. But not for a diploma, but rather because she has the unique ability to connect with objects, like photos and documents and artifacts. This ability is called psychometry, a form of extrasensory perception that allows people to sense the energy of an object and, if they're good, they can read the object's history from that energy. If they are very good, they can also learn other stories that the object carries with it. However, to Eva, those stories unfold like movies, and that is a unique level of sensitivity that the Institute is very interested in. Her mentor had explained that because of her ability, her first weeks would be spent assisting the specialists of the paranormal departments. If she was going to pull her weight here, her focus should be on that part of the archive. Scanning the oval labels on the drawers of the index, Eva found the section where the cards were filed by department. Artifacts, archaeologie, fantômes, monstres, phénomènes paranormaux. Clearly the departments were created when people spoke French here. Oh well, could be worse. Could be Latin, like that librarian woman mentioned. Let's see, do I want to start with ghosts or paranormal phenomena? So what is the Kalbrandt Institute anyway? Back in the 14th century, a wealthy, eccentric man established a research center in one of his properties, to wit a fortified monastery in what is now the Bavarian Alps. Initially the organization was small and solely focused on archaeological and historical research of humanity's past. At the time these disciplines, insofar as they existed, were strictly limited to religious history, so the small group operated with discretion and disguises to avoid persecution. As time went by, the organization grew in size and activities. The monastery expanded into a true castle, which served as the operational headquarters and housed the increasing numbers of agents, as well as the vast collection of books, scrolls, artifacts, and other finds that those agents recovered from all over the world, not to mention the archives of records reporting over 600 years of their research. This is the world that Eva steps into when she enters the Institute's archives. Countless files beg for her attention, wanting to tell the story that is hidden between their lines. And with the courage of the innocent, she listens. But the more she sees and the more she hears, the more she realizes that perhaps she's bitten off more than she can chew. The life of a researcher is not quite as uneventful as she had imagined it would be. And as file after file swallows her whole, the terrible truth begins to emerge from their pages. Two days from now, the second video will upload. Join me then, when I will tell you more about the archives themselves and about the files that have Eva climbing the walls. Until then.